4th year in a row you've been named the captain. Is this one of those things that never gets old, you never take for granted?
1,000%. I told the guys at the dinner how grateful I was and how much of an honor it was. And, I don't say that lightly. To be able to get voted on by your peers as a captain of a team, for guys to look at you as a leader, it's something that I treasure and I hold dear to my heart. And I appreciate the guys, and they know that they're going to get my best every day when we come out here for practice, meetings, the game, whatever it may be. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that I'm putting myself in a position to be successful and ultimately helping the guys be successful as well.
Courtland, I think you got
Coach told us that you received the most votes from the team to be a captain. Does that mean a little extra more to you?
I think it goes with the first question. I'm just if I won by one vote or if I got all the votes, it doesn't matter. I'm just grateful that the guys see me as somebody that is a leader of this team and somebody that is going to do everything he possibly can to help the team be successful.
You got a bunch of first-time captains, so how cool is it for them, and what kind of conversations do you have when they get that seat for the first time?
Yeah, man, it was exciting seeing, the genuine joy, I guess is a good way to describe it, of the guys that heard their names being called for the first time. And, those guys all deserve it. Those are all guys that, they could have been named captains, in the past year. Guys that just come to work every day and, they may not have the C on their chest, but they carry themselves like captains and leaders of the team. And for them to be able to get the C on their chest and to be acknowledged publicly for the efforts that they put in for the team, it was really nice to see those guys be recognized.
How do you feel about Pat Surtain becoming the highest paid DB in NFL history?
I mean, it was inevitable. My dog was going to get that bag at some point because, Pat is the best corner in the NFL. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care about anybody lists. I don't care about none of the sports channels. I don't care about none of the daggone people that sit up there and talk all day because they watch a whole bunch of TV. I don't care about none of that. I watch Pat work every single day. I watch Pat go to work and go to battle on Sundays and whatever day we're playing. And he's proven it. Week in and week out, he's proven that he's the best at what he does, and I'm happy for him to be able to have that next step in his career. I don't think nothing's going to change about him. He's going to continue to be Pat Surtain, Mr. Lockdown, Mr. Strap Up, however you want to call it. I'm very happy for him.
What have you learned about Courtland through these last month or so that makes you believe the stage won't be too big on Sunday in that environment against that kind of defense?
I feel like I answer these. It's like same question, shaped out differently. He's very mature. He's had a lot of games to put underneath his belt from college. He's had OTA reps and he's had amazing training camp. He's had preseason games. He's had a lot of opportunities to be able to go out and fine-tune his craft. And I think that he's put himself in a position and continuing to put himself in a position. Like the coach loves to say, the hay isn't in the barn until the kickoff. And I think that he's going to continue to put the work in this week to be able to make sure that he's mentally 100% in the place that he needs to be for the game. And he's working his butt off, man. He comes to work every day with a willingness to learn. He comes to work every day with a demeanor of getting better, and I think that that's one of the biggest things that you want out of your quarterback. And he's one of those guys that got the C on his chest, and he carries himself like that. He carries himself like a leader. He doesn't look at any stage as it being too big for him, and I think that's all we can ask for out of our quarterback and as a leader.
What's the biggest challenge that Seattle poses preparing for?
They have a lot of talent over there on both sides of the ball. They had success last year, and obviously have a new staff that has come in and a new regime that's there. But I think they have a lot of talent and a lot of spots on the field. Like I said, on both sides of the ball, and even in the special teams side of the ball, or phase of the game, I should say. And so it's really going to be upon us to make sure that we're fine tuning our craft out here on practice, getting into the film, figuring out where these coordinators have come from, watching some of their film, analyzing some of the guys that have been there and some of the guys that are still there, analyzing their technique, so that when we get out there on Sunday, we're ready and firing in all cylinders.